Welcome to the EarlyON. We offer programs and services for children 0 to 6 years old and their parents and caregivers in Brantford and Brant County. I'm Ellie, and when I was looking out my window, I saw 2 birds. So I thought we could rhyme and sing about migration and going on trips. Let's start with a rhyme. 2 little birdies sitting on a cloud. One named Quiet, one named Loud. Fly away quiet, fly away loud. Come back quiet, come back loud. Is that a new rhyme for you? Let's do it one more time, because repeating helps us learn. We'll do it with actions this time. 2 little birdies sitting on the cloud. One named Quiet, one named Loud. Fly away quiet, fly away loud. Come back quiet, come back loud. Where do you think Quiet and Loud went when they flew away? To the park? To the library? Maybe to the grocery store? What about during the winter? Where would Quiet and Loud birds fly during the winter? Let's look at a map from the Nature Conservancy of Canada to help us think about the answer. We live around here, and during winters, it's really cold. Down here during the winters, south of where we live, the winters are warmer. Some birds, like the prothonotary warbler, don't like the cold, so they migrate. That means they travel south during the winters. This is another map from the Nature Conservancy of Canada, and the arrows show the different paths that the birds might take. They go down south during the winter, and then they take the same path in the spring to come back and be with us. It's still a bit of a mystery why the birds travel where it's warmer during the winter. Some scientists think it's because the trees are bare during the winter and the ground is frozen, and that makes it hard for birds to find food. So they travel south. It's like when you go to the grocery store or the resource center to get food, because you'll know you'll be hungry soon. Have you ever gone on any other trips? Where did you go? Oh, I would like to visit there. I'm going to tell you about a trip that I took, and it has a bouncy rhyme to it, so I'm going to move to the carpet, and you can find space to hop around or sit your baby on your lap. Are you ready to hear my story? Get your legs bouncing. I took a trip to town one day. I met a cat along the way. What do you think that cat did say? Let me hear you. Meow, meow, meow. I saw some more animals, so keep bouncing with me. I took a trip to town one day. I met a duck along the way. What do you think that duck did say? Louder this time. Quack, quack, quack. I took a trip to town one day. I met a bird along the way. What do you think that bird did say? When birds travel from where we are in the winter to down south where it's warmer, it is a very long journey. It would be many, many journeys from Wibbleton to Wobbleton. So let's say that rhyme a few times. Pick one side to be Wibbleton and one side to be Wobbleton. Whenever we say Wibbleton, we'll move our legs to that side. And whenever we say Wobbleton, we'll move our legs to the other side. From Wibbleton to Wobbleton is 15 miles. From Wobbleton to Wibbleton is 15 miles. From Wibbleton to Wobbleton, from Wobbleton to Wibbleton, from Wibbleton to Wobbleton is 15 miles. Whoa, that is a long journey and a confusing rhyme. Let's do it again to help us learn it. Remember, one side is Wibbleton and the other side is Wobbleton. Here we go. From Wibbleton to Wobbleton is 15 miles. From Wobbleton to Wibbleton is 15 miles. From Wibbleton to Wobbleton, from Wobbleton to Wibbleton, from Wibbleton to Wobbleton is 15 miles. Oh, thank you for coming on that journey with me. And thanks for joining our EarlyON activity. I'm going to put on my hat and fly away like the birds now.